performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Obviously, always.
Yes, people. Let me make sure you lot can hear me first of all. You lot can hear me?
Yes, indeed.
Thank
Loud and
you.
clear, buddy.
Welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Going to be discussing all the latest Chelsea news. Not too much to be talking about, of course, but we're going to be answering some of your questions. Maybe some of the panel list will have some questions as well. Rudiger's back in training. So is Thiago Silva. And obviously discussion about Mendy. I don't think he gets enough credit from rival fans as the best goalkeeper. My brother, a Tottenham fan, says that he's not even better than Lloris, which is absolute shocking. And I got a bit offended and I got a bit angry by that. But regardless, everyone tuned in. If you guys can, please smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune every single day. Today's co-host will be sponsored by Mr. Father. Unfortunately, we could not get Matt and Jesters on. We do have a few more guests coming on very shortly, and Kazilla, Ads, and maybe Javi. KJ's out, but we do also have Josh and Alfred in the panel. We'll start with Father. How are you first of all, Father?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Just monitoring a lot on the Club World Cup news. Where is it going to take place? God knows where. I just want to book some tickets, man.
Yeah. What's going on with them right now? What's the news right now?
I don't know. It's just gone radio silent again. Nothing came up.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with that one. Alfred, how are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks, man. Just succumbed to buying the new FIFA. I said I wasn't going to do it because EA did a dodgy on the PC gamers, and they left us. They left us with the old gen version.
Of my soul.
And yeah, unfortunately, I was unable to fight the temptation, and I bought it. But I've been having a lot of fun, so yeah.
I mean, you don't sleep anyway, so now you've got something to do even more. So
that's it.
That's it. We've got main man Josh. How are you, bro?
I'm doing well, man. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. How's your start to the week at work so far?
Yeah, man, it's going well. Beautiful here right now in Florida. We got some beautiful weather right now.
Yeah, I wish we had that as well.
Yeah. No, it's like 80 degrees and we got a nice little cool breeze, so it's nice. But yeah, just coming off the game at the weekend, big win for the boys. I know it was a tough game. There's some different opinions on some different players, but I think overall it was a good performance. It was a big 3 points away from a club that's been taking points off of some of these big teams. So incredible performance from Mendy, like you said. He was great. And I don't think it gets talked about enough. Like last time I checked, a goalkeeper is part of the team. He's part of the defense, So if he's making stops and he's putting up clean sheets, to me that's an overall display of the defense. So Scholes in the mud again. But yeah, no, I thought it was a great game. Some of the young guys really played well. Thought Sarr played really well. I know he got a little bit of shtick, but he did really good towards the end there, clearing balls out, making sure the Brentford players weren't able to get a head or a foot on a ball. Pleased with the overall performance in a tough environment. I thought the Brentford fans, from what I could see and hear, they sounded awesome. There was a loud building. So I thought we did really well. It's a big 3 points.
Definitely. I think you summed up there as well. And I think Brentford could be one of the hardest away games for Chelsea this season. Out of the lesser quality teams from your Cities and Liverpools, I feel like those guys could be probably the most difficult. They've done really well. I think the only loss they had before that was Brighton, if I'm wrong. So they have been on great form. Got a quick donation here from Serena. Big up to you, bro. Big up myself, Josh, Alfred, and Farrell. Chelsea showing their mettle. Good squad depth and hunger in all competitions. Ruben shining bright like a diamond. Yeah. Ruben is doing fantastic right now. Very good. Definitely will be involved a lot more. Jose CFC, big up the panel. Smash that like button. We need a GoFundMe for Alfred. We have to get him a PS4 or 5 low. I agree with that. Alfred.
Wait, you're on Xbox, Alfred?
PC.
I've got a PC, man. Yeah. I can't play with anyone. I'm annoyed now.
Well, I haven't touched it yet, honestly. I'm fancy.
You know what's mad? You know what's mad? How comes on Call of Duty we can play with everyone, like cross-play, but on FIFA,
I'm not Call of Duty player, so I can't answer that. Sorry.
It's a bit of a weird one in my opinion. I think FIFA should look at cross-play long term to try get more guys on the clubs together, maybe.
100%. I think they will.
I mean, they have to, I think, because we're hearing games are going for free next season. So FIFA have to
it seems to be where things are going, kind of like a cross-platform thing. And then also, like you're saying, like I think you'll see more games that are free because they'll be charging for content inside the game and things like that, where they'll make the majority of their money. So it seems that way. Yeah, definitely.
Hint, father, Ultimate Team. Yeah.
I haven't touched it yet.
I'm surprised you haven't touched it. I'm actually surprised. That's quite impressive. We also got Pink Mist. Big up to you, man. Thank you for showing love on Instagram, man. I really, really appreciate it as always. If you do want to come on, actually, I'll bring you on tonight, man. If you want to come for the first time, let me know. Big up to everyone. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you very much. What's the screen that you shared, Father, by the way? What is that?
It's a December schedule.
We've got another 12:45 kickoff, don't we?
Yes, apparently that's so. We got West Ham, Chelsea. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's Chelsea Leeds United, isn't it? Yeah, apparently we got 12:45 kickoff. Yes, we do. Sorry, my bad. There we go. 12:45 kickoff, and then we got 3 p.m. kickoff. Another 3 p.m. kickoff on Saturday. Then 5:30 on a Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Then Prime Video on Wednesday night. Then Sunday.
So there's another break in November, and then there's a break in January. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. I think November is the last international break, isn't it, for the year?
Yeah.
We've got one in January here now as well, from what I can see.
Yep. November.
Scroll back down further to January.
Yeah. January, yeah.
Yeah. Show me January.
January, I haven't announced it yet. Only the.
Yeah, a bit more down.
Bit more down, yeah.
The 3rd to 15th, is that 1 week? Or is that 2?
15.
Yeah, so 3rd. If I could do
my maths right. We got FA Cup.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they might.
FA Cup. Okay. Good memory, phone. Good, very, very good memory.
Yeah, I think that November is the last actual international break.
You know, in previous years, it didn't feel like there was 3 internationals.
Yeah, it's been mad this year. It's been crazy.
Yeah. Got Kazilla on? Mr. Kazilla?
Kozilla.
What's going on, brothers, man? What's going on?
What's up, Kaz?
What's going on, Mr. Hudson-Odoi? Mr. Hudson-Odoi, what's going on?
Sorry, just to cut. I have a spare for Malmo for Wednesday, if you guys want.
No. That's not what I want to hear. You know what I want to hear, Father.
You got another spare, Father?
Yeah, I got another spare.
Yeah, I'm a DM you, man. I'm a DM you.
No, for Malmo, not United.
Oh, Malmo, yeah, bro. I'm trying to get any ticket, man. I haven't been to Stamford Bridge in a long time, bro.
Bro, it's so easy to get tickets for normal games, G. Even ads can hook you up, bro.
Yeah, well, but fam, yeah. So I'm saying I haven't been to a game in a long time, so to get that feeling again, man.
No, for real. Bro, listen, I've got full faith in you to deliver what I need, yeah?
Yes, I will.
When do you think we can get some information? When do you think we can get some information on it?
November, at least.
Damn, you're going to put me on late that long?
Relax yourselves, isn't that?
Finding
tickets ain't easy, buddy.
It's true. Big up Fox CFC, my first super chat. Big up myself and the rest. Big up Fox. If you got any questions, bro, drop it in as well. We'll answer it as well. But look, Mendy, obviously, we know Chelsea fans are saying he's the best keeper in the world. I don't think anyone will disagree with that in the panel. Anyone?
I can't lie. I think it's a robbery that he's not a Ballon d'Or contender this season.
Yeah, I saw Rudiger say that as well, straight after the game. I think Silva said it as well. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, man, I think it's hard to argue right now. At least maybe in the Premier League, the top in the Premier League. He's been sensational, and there's just no other way about it. He's been incredible. And Rudiger may be right. There might be some stuff to him being an African goalkeeper that is held against him, for whatever reason. But he's been nothing short of sensational, man. He makes key save after key save. He puts his body on the line. He's available every game to go. He does it for his country. He does it for the club. I mean, there are probably parts of his game that could improve as he continues to grow. Maybe with maybe his distribution a bit, but I still think that it's at a high level. So I think right now, I think he's the best in the Premier League right now for sure.
Yeah,
the world
it's
a different story.
The only thing that bothers me about him a little bit is that he tends to, I don't know if it's just me, I don't think so, but he tends to play around with the ball a bit too much when he should just clear it. Sometimes he likes to take on people that are coming towards him, and it's like, man, Mendy, bro, just get rid of it. It stressed me out.
It's what happens when you're very confident in form, I think. That's what it is.
Yeah. But it just, it scares the crap out of me, because sometimes if you're not careful and you're doing it to the wrong against the wrong player, you can get caught out. It's happened before, not often, but it does happen.
Yeah. What about you, Consider, man? What do you think?
With Mendy, yeah?
Yeah,
Mendy, he's world class, man. He can do it all. Everyone was talking about his composure and his distribution before. But now we can see that's not really the case anymore. There was maybe blips in his game at the first part of last season. Maybe sometimes he just got a bit too hesitant with the ball, and he showed a bit of lack of concentration. But that's if I'm being harsh. But if you're taking his overall game, you can see he's improved tenfolds. Like Mendy, he's just a rock. Like he's so composed now. He's an amazing shot stopper. His distribution is so underrated. Like there's not a lot. There's not a lot that I can say about Mendy that hasn't been said already. Like he's just he's so underrated. Like he needs to be spoken in the same lights as like Edison, Allison, Oblak, all of these guys. They need to be in the same ilk of Mendy. They need to be in the same, like, what do you call it? The same category. So I feel like Mendy, he's our number one. They need to give him that number one shirt, by the way, and give Kepa.
Who has number one again? Who has it?
Huh?
Who has the number one shirt? Right?
A certain Arisa Balaga.
Cool.
So they need to give Mendy number one, in my opinion. And yeah, man, we got a great keeper on our hands, and it just gives us the base to start building our defense from.
I 100% agree. I think maybe what Kaz was talking about last year too, some of that was just like purely adaptation to English football, like the pace, how much quicker it is for keepers to have to get the ball off their feet and things like that. But yeah, like you said, he's improved some. He's just there's not a lot of words. He's just been an incredible shot stopper. He's definitely in that tier of keeper. The Oblaks, Allisons, Emersons, or Edersons, and Mendy. He's in that group of four for sure.
Yeah, for me, he's definitely ahead right now, on form, of course.
Yep.
Big up Luke Tucker in the chat, Jasper, Fox, Major Kanté, Saranaf, all of you guys. MCIG, you don't like the video to support the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification. Quick question that Saranaf asked me, I'll just answer very quickly. The contract situation with Christensen and Toni Rudiger. We're still waiting. We just know that he wants a certain amount of wages. We should be giving it to him. He's been on top form. Even though we won the game a few days ago, we still saw why we needed him in that left centre back for sure. Obviously, not going to be blaming Saul for anything. It was his first game in a long time. And it was very, very good to see what type of performance he brought in as well. So, Rudiger situation, we're still waiting. But Christensen, I think, will be a done deal. I haven't seen anything to tell me otherwise. We're not going to be signing a new contract with him. Serena saying, Nippin, big up. I don't see Nip. Oh, there he is. Big up Nippin, man. Big up Nippin.
I'm sorry, Sadiq, just to cut. That must have been the burner account. I don't think that's the real Nippin.
Oh, yeah, the real Nippin?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, it's his birthday in 2
Let's
days.
invite him on and find out.
Yeah.
It's his birthday in 2 days. So everyone in the comments, I wish him happy birthday. Father, you want to wish him happy birthday?
Selamat ulang tahun.
Sorry?
Selamat ulang tahun. That's my language on how.
Oh, okay. There you go, Nippin. There's some love from Father there as well. Big up Charlie for tuning in as well. Listen, guys, I want to talk about the result against Brentford very, very quickly. Now, I think we got dominated in the last 30 minutes quite a lot. Do we take that as a Champions defensive performance, or are there question marks that need to be asked, do you think, guys?
I think so. Creativity is the only question that we need to ask. I feel like in the Brentford game, I feel somehow when we took off Kovačić, it was we were like if you're the one like hanging the bridge trying to hold on, that's what we are for the last 25 minutes. And we've seen this when it comes to midfield. Our midfield, the way that we progress the ball is really poor. But some people says like, oh, we have the best ball progression, Jorginho. But I think Tuchel should have brought on Jorginho. I think he should. But I feel like there's something going on. Probably, I think it was tactical, I would say. And maybe it's just like Tuchel doesn't want to rest Jorginho because of the injury and because how magnitude was the game on Saturday. So yeah, I think I don't want to be pessimistic on this against Malmo and that, but I feel like we need to start our strongest team, because if we drop points, eventually it's going to be hard to catch Juventus, because we don't want to finish behind Juventus second.
Yeah. The Malmo game, we're home, right? So I've not even checked.
We're home. Yeah,
it's home.
Your father, just quickly, when you want to go to these games, you just have to submit the track and trace NHS app. That's it. Right?
Yeah, just do I got my COVID test kit at home, but just do that. Wait for half an hour.
Yeah,
and then you have your email.
Wait, so you have to do a test every time you go to a game?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Protocols are protocols. You got to follow.
So the home kit one, or do you need to go to a place and do it?
Yeah.
What, home kit, or can you do it at home? Can you do it at home, or do you have to go to a place and get the?
Yeah, no, you can do it at home. Yeah. If you got your test kit, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So you just have to submit it. But what about the ticket? Does the ticket say it's in someone's name, or is it the same as?
Yeah, it's in someone's name, but it's technically you already bought it from him. It just use his ticket. Like they're not gonna catch you or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I was making sure, because I was confused about that as well. Just quickly, Serena sent another donation. It's happy birthday in the oldest language in the world, Tamil. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Does anyone want to try and pronounce those words?
I'll try it.
Go for it.
Inia paranda nal vastukal nippon.
Cheers!
Sounded all right to me.
I would say that's very good.
Alfred, give it an attempt. Go on, give it an attempt.
Oh, I should have shut my mouth. No. Okay. Inia piranda nal vastukal nipun.
Ooh, that last word was quite strong and clear right there. I like that. Anyone else want to try it? Josh, Father, anyone?
Inia piranda vastukal nipun.
My guy did an Italian accent or something, bro. Like, Josh, you can attempt?
Sure, here we go. Nia prenadal nal val zutkal nipen.
And you sounded like,
Nice.
who do you sound like? You sounded like someone familiar as well. You changed your
Sounded
accent for that one.
just like Stranath.
Big up everyone on the stream, man.
Now he has to tell us who came the closest.
Yeah, Nippin, who came the closest?
Of course, I'm going.
German, yes, that's what Josh sounded like. German, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Sadiq, I think like when you were talking about, I think dominated is a little bit of a tough word. I think what happened, and I'm not quite sure Jorginho would have fixed it, is Brentford just in that last 20, 25 minutes just started lobbing balls into their boxes, just lobbing them up over our midfield. There wasn't much. It's not like they were going through the midfield; they were going over the midfield. So, if you heard if you got to hear Loftus-Cheek after the game, he said it was just kind of like it was getting a little tiring because the balls they were just getting lobbed up over their heads every single time, and we weren't doing a great job of getting to the second ball. So, like after it was lobbed over, we weren't getting to it when on its way down. But I don't. Aside from that, I don't think they did a ton that was like worrying. I don't think Jorginho would have made a huge difference because, like I said, we weren't getting to the second ball anyway. So it's not like he would have been able to establish himself and turn and find space and things like that. So yeah, it was probably the subs were a little bit weird. He brought on Mount and Kai in a game where we didn't necessarily need their attributes for whatever reason, but there's not a lot of subs we could make anyway, to be honest with you. Like with our bench, it's like it's either going to be those guys or Barkley, and you could argue you wouldn't have needed Barkley either. So it was what it was. It was a test. We passed, got the 3 points. You in a game like that, at a place like that, you get your 3 points and you get out of there and just be happy with it. It's tough to argue and.
No, 100%. Because I know you was at work. I don't know if you managed to see any highlights or anything. So
from what I heard, yeah, because I didn't manage to see the whole game, but from what I heard, like we were pretty much under the cosh. And take that as what you will, considering the guy didn't completely watch the game. But from what I was hearing, like we were struggling a bit, and the only thing I could run with the game as like some sort of empirical evidence that just to prove that we wasn't doing well was the XG, in my opinion. I think we had like a 0.28 XG, which is, for me, is borderline criminal, in my opinion. Like you can't, as a team that just won the European Cup, we need to have a possession-based system where we can monopolize the ball and just have free-flowing attacks where we can just create chances, in my opinion, the same way Liverpool and Man City do. But I feel like it might be a systematical issue. So I don't think there's a problem with the personnel per se, because I do feel like we've got world-class players in nearly every position. But I feel like it's the formation, man. I think we're gonna have to change this formation. I mean, before I was pro three at the back, in my opinion. Like I was pro three at the back. Like I thought it was defensively solid. It got us through a lot of games, but we don't create, man. That's the problem. That is the biggest problem we have. We don't create any chances. And sure, Ruben coming back into the team adds a bit more fluidity, and he connects the midfield to the attack, which is good. Yeah. But still, even with Ruben in the team, we don't create a lot, man. And that's the biggest problem for me. So hopefully Tuchel can switch to a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-4 or some sort of formation like that. And then he can try and coach this team to change formation and start playing more expansive, free-flowing attacking football.
Yeah, I mean, me and you have been asking the question since the beginning of the season, what Tuchel will they be resorting to, really? Obviously, results matter in the end. If he keeps winning like this, I don't think he'll change it, personally. And maybe he just doesn't trust having four at the back or something. Something will go on. And if we do go four at the back, it's goodbye Marcos Alonso for me. So
you reckon?
Yeah, like four at the back, he's not touching the ball again, like straight. So, but listen, Ben Chilwell. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Josh. What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say Ben Chilwell has 2 and 2. He was fantastic, 1 out of 2. And the second game, I feel like he done okay, did well, definitely better than Alonso. He scored a special goal. He put it on his Instagram, I think, the goal, but he put limited comments.
Yeah, he did. He did post something on Instagram.
The ones that he follows, he put it on.
He's had limited comments on for a while now. I think when he started, like from the Euros on, I think he started to limit his comments. For whatever reason, I don't know why people go on and abuse a player in those kind of scenarios, but I would do the same thing if I was him.
Some people, man, they just can't take a break, can't they?
I mean, there was I think I must have shared it with Ads and a couple other guys earlier on today. There was a rumor that came out from, I think it was one that was either the Telegraph or the Sun, maybe, and it was talking about how a professional Premier League player recently came out as gay, allegedly. So and that same player has had been getting or receiving abuse allegedly from either rival fans and their own fans, and it's taken a toll on them mentally. So they haven't been playing at the start of the season, and people are speculating it to be Ben Chilwell, which is bad, man. Like, it shouldn't matter someone's sexuality when they're playing football as long as they play for the team, you know. Like,
That's right.
People need to treat people the same way. Like, there has to be equality in the game. Like, we don't care what color our player is. We don't care what race a player is, what religion, what creed. As long as they play for the team, you can get behind them, and you need to get behind them. And there's people abusing players for how they look or their sexual orientation is not a good thing, man. They need to stop this, and the people who are doing this need to be held accountable for this, man. It's not a good thing. And people are speculating it to be Chilwell. I'm not 100% sure whether it's Chilwell. Other people are saying it's Todd Cantwell, but it doesn't matter who it is. It could be Chilwell, it could be Cantwell. You shouldn't be abusing these type of people for their sexual orientation.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. I don't know if we'll ever find out who it is, but yeah, like you said, no one should be abused for what they follow in, basically. Alfred,
Right. Yes.
I don't think I asked you the Brentford performance. Your take.
I think they were very, very cheeky bastards. I think they had a plan, right, which was to let us have a lot of the ball in the first half, which we did. And then, unfortunately, we weren't able to take our chances that we had, really. And then in the second half, they tried to capitalize on that. Towards the end of the game, they said, all right, this doesn't look like it's, Chelsea don't look like they're having the best day. So let's, now that they're a bit more tired and whatnot, let's try and demolish them. And they very nearly did. I think that might have been part of their plan, to let us wear ourselves out.
Yeah.
And then go crazy, which they did.
Yeah. I mean, who did we have at the back again? We had Saul, Christensen,
And Trevor.
Yeah. That surprised me, man. I'm not going to lie to you. That surprised me when it first come out initially.
Yeah, but when they said the reason, what they said, they didn't think Reece was ready to go from the start yet. So once that happened, then you knew Sarr was going to have to play, because we only have a certain amount of center backs available right now, especially with Silva and Rudiger being out, and Azpi having to play. I mean, he could have played Chill at right wing back, I guess, and played Azpi as center back, but for whatever reason, he's just not in the pecking order right now. So, it was interesting. I liked it a little bit, because for me, that all that does is build your depth. It builds, now Sarr has some confidence. If he has to get called upon, he knows the manager will trust him and he'll perform for him. So I think that's just good news for us, as far as just having one more player in your stable that you can call upon if needed. But yeah, it was always going to be a tough game. For me, it's even more of a kind of a sign of a championship run if you can put sort of some of your second best players in there and still get a win on the road at Brentford. Like, that's a big win. because we all would have had the excuse, if they ended up getting a goal or they beat us, we could always, all of us would have been saying, oh, Sarr did this or that, or we didn't have our best players. But now, having gone in and gotten a win with those guys, it just gives you more confidence that, you can win going forward now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd love to see. We have Burnley at the weekend.
Norwich.
Yeah, and they're an absolute mess right now. Did anyone see what their manager said about Gilmore after the game this weekend?
No. What did
I know.
They asked him how come he wasn't in the team, and he said he has no interest in making players better for other clubs. Basically, is what he said. He said we're not in the business of developing players for other clubs.
Yeah, that's right.
So to me, I'm calling him back as soon as I can if I'm Arena, whether it's to reloan him, but just get him out of there, because he was their best midfielder by far at the start of the season. And if they're gonna just bench him because they don't want to improve him as a player for us, then he's got to go. I'd get him out of there.
But surely in loan clauses and whatnot, there has to be like a certain amount of game time that a player must have inside their contract, no?
Yeah,
It's true.
Well, you would hope, but I mean, like, he hasn't even been in the team the last couple of games for Norwich, and to me, that's shocking. He is literally their best midfielder when he's out there. So if the coach is going to do that, then for me, it's like you just call him back and do what you got to do with him.
Yeah, just quickly, big up Saran as well. Alfred won that birthday message. Kazilla runner up. And also big up Ishan as well. Good to see you on the stream, bro. Hope you're good. Where's ads?
Yeah, this.
I thought this was you. I actually thought this was you. AH.
No, man.
Yeah, same.
Where you been?
Nowhere, bro. Just chilling, innit?
Waiting to watch your favorite team, Arsenal, play.
Huh?
You waiting to watch Arsenal play? Your favorite team?
No, man. I'm ready to watch Gallagher play, man.
Talk to me about the Brentford performance. Was it a Champions performance, or do we need to really look into how to improve?
Nah, man, it's an important win. I know Kazilla was getting angry about style of football or whatever. He was running some next agendas, fam, saying rumble and that. But nah, man, that was a big performance, man. That was a performance where Chelsea were up against it, and we still managed to get the 3 points. I've still been waiting to see that from us this season, man. So it's important, man. Those are the games that last season we were dropping points in these small games. In the big games we were doing well, but in the little ones we kept dropping points last season. Leeds, Southampton, you name it, man. Like, all the little games were flopping in it. So we came out there with 3 points. Liverpool conceded 3 when they went there. Arsenal conceded 2. So it's a big win, man. It's a big win. We're still top of the league. And then our next 3 games, we're playing a whole relegation zone. So should be 9 points. So we're comfy before the next international break.
Yep. Comes to my next question. Before I go get my food, I'll let Alfred start, and then you guys can go in order. As you said, relegation teams that we'll be playing. Lukaku, man, does he need to improve? Question marks. Or is it too early? I know lack of service definitely, but can he do more on his side? Alfred, we'll start with you. I'll be back.
Yeah, well, I reckon so, because he had a few chances against Brentford, and he ended up offside a few times, which pissed me off quite a bit. So, and if I'm not mistaken, he's done that quite a bit in a few of the other games this season as well. The last few games, it's like he wants to be Timo number 2 with the offsides or something. But no, look, I still have faith in him. I think he's gonna come good, and yeah, it doesn't help that we have all these international games as well, So
He should be all right, but my worry is, like, I feel like he's getting burned out at this point. I feel it's also just too tired. And the way that he was screaming at guys yesterday, showing that character of leadership that he's got, he was screaming at midfield so many times, because the way that we move up the ball in the midfield was absolutely jarring. And even though first half he was good, I feel like Brentford in the second half, come out with a different energy. And Lukaku was so isolated at times because we could not move the ball or provide him any services. It's not mainly his fault, but it's now 6 games without a goal. I feel like I don't want to criticize Lukaku much because I know he's a good player, but my fear is that he needs to rest. He needs to rest for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. No, you're fine. I don't really fault him much, man. It's not like he's missing chances in front of the net. He's not taking guys on. He's missing, like, he's not taking shots. Like, he literally just isn't getting involved in the game. And for whatever that formation may be, whatever it is, but I don't have a lot of negative things to say about him from what I've watched. I mean, I just don't. There's just nothing there. He's not getting the ball. He's not. We're not crossing balls into him. We're not playing balls to his feet that much. It's. I see why he's frustrated with the midfield. If I'm being honest, him and Werner were making runs all game during that Brentford game, and we're not getting the ball. I saw at least Werner 2 or 3 times make beautiful runs, where somebody should have picked him out, and he just didn't get the ball. So I see why he's frustrated. I hope he just sticks with it, and eventually the goals will start to come. But I don't have a lot of negative things to say about him. I don't think he's doing anything particularly wrong. There's just a lack of involvement in the final third when it comes to both of our strikers, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's a good point. I saw him. I saw him in the semi-final of the Nations League game.
Griller, from Bromley.
Sorry,
Diggs, is that Griller from Bromley?
Oh, that looks good.
No. Sorry. Tandoori chicken and rice. Sorry, I'm preparing. I'm eating.
That's all right, man. Yeah, I was just saying that he actually looked quite good, in that game for Belgium. Or was it? Did they play Spain in that semi-final?
No, Italy played Spain.
They played France, I think.
Yeah, France.
They played. Yeah, it was France. Sorry. Yeah, they. He actually looked really good in that game. I watched him in that game, and I was thinking, oh shit, I can't wait to see him play for Chelsea again. But yeah, then we had that game, and it went all wrong again, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't have Kevin De Bruyne in our midfield. That's a big difference between Belgium and us. He needs it. We just need to. I don't know. I think Kaz was talking about it earlier. Maybe some sort of a look at a different formation. I know it's kind of hard to do that in season, especially when you're winning. But we've got to find a way to have an additional attacker or number 10 or somebody there to play balls to those two, because right now it's just not there. There's just, for both guys, for Werner and Lukaku, there's just not much there for them.
What Ruben doing?
Yeah, I mean, he's capable of doing it, but he's being asked to play a different role, really. He's not being asked to play like a 10. He's being asked to play basically a 6, and he's basically being asked to do like what George does, but also carry the ball. And he's doing a great job at it, but I don't know that that's what he's supposed to be doing right now, is trying to find balls for those two. Obviously, it would be nice if he did occasionally, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't. I think the way our team is built, it's the guys who are on form. The 3-5-2 is probably best for right now for the guys that are on form, but I don't know if it's best long term for our squad as a whole. I think we need some sort of additional attacker or some sort of number 10 in there behind those two, to allow them to run off of each other. Because right now, yeah, again, there's just nothing there offensively.
With the 3-4-3 as well, I like that the run we had with that formation, because even though we didn't have a central striker, we just had 3 workhorses in that front line. Like, you had Mount, obviously you had unreal presser numbers, then you had like Kai and Timo, who were giving you good amount of presses. So
who was the last guy you said? The last guy? Who was
Timo.
the last guy you said?
Timo.
Oh, you actually rating Timo, yeah?
Bro, As much as I berate Timo for his on the ball stuff, off the ball he's pretty good, and I can admit that. So as I was saying, right, we had like 3 relentless workhorses in that front line, right, and we just used to force turnovers from the other team and literally win the ball high up in the opposition's area. But with Rom, that all changes now. Rom, like I think Rom now averages only 8 pressures per 90, which is crazy, bro. Timo and Kai average double that, nearly double that, or 14 and 15 respectively. So you're gonna have to carry his defensive workload, especially in the front line, because in the modern game you're gonna have to start pressing from the front.
I just saw a stat on Twitter like 5 minutes ago. I think Havertz and Werner average 30 presses a game.
I mean, 13 or 30.
It says Werner's 39.
Send that to me.
I'll send to the group chat one sec.
Well, this is the last 365 days on FBref. So yeah, as I was saying, these guys, you need to carry the workload for Lukaku, especially if you're playing in the front too. He's gonna have to carry most of that workload because it's only him and Timo in the front line, and Timo can only press so much, you know. So I feel like that just adds another dimension where we need to work from. Like it's another liability for us in our front line, because Tuchel has built himself at Chelsea by having a very, very energetic front line where we can force turnovers and press the opposition from the get-go. And Lukaku's not really going to give us that most of the time.
Lukaku's been starving, isn't it? Like he's got no chances, but
it's not even that, bro. We need the front line to press as a team, bro. Like usually,
we need to just find 2 players to play around him, the best 2 players.
Right.
No,
I agree.
Even on the defensive end, bro, we need all.
I feel like when Reece James gets second in the team, it makes a difference as well in terms of pressing as well.
No question. Yeah, especially if you're asking our wingbacks to be creative for us, and Asby's just not that guy as far as being able to do what Reece does. Yeah, I mean, I think if we played a 3-5-2, I think and you're gonna put, obviously N'Golo is gonna play. If Ruben and N'Golo are playing, I think that other midfielder has to be Mount or like a Havertz or something. You have to have another one that's like an actual.
Yeah, it's because even with 3-4-3. We don't really have creative players. So when you're playing 3-5-2, it's like you're creating even less.
Yeah.
That's why against Brentford in some games recently, Lukaku's been struggling even more.
I agree.
Doesn't get the ball in good positions, man, ever. And when he does, he's usually offside and scores.
He got pushed for that goal, innit? Did you see it? He got pushed.
But the one against Southampton.
Not penalty push, but he just pushed him to go offside.
The one against Southampton was so close, though. He was literally just offside.
Yeah, the one that Chilwell scored the rebound on.
No, the one
where he slid and hit the post, and then
I'm talking about when Rudiger ran through the whole team and played them in, and he was just offside.
Yeah.
I'm saying he was just offside for that one, so it's unlucky. But he's I don't know, man. I just feel like we got to find the best 2. I still think Hudson-Odoi needs his chance, man.
Oh no, not this again.
1-0 Arsenal.
Well, they scored.
Well, to me, this team is dying. Like Pulisic would be a perfect fit for the team right now. The way he plays with Lukaku and Werner, I think he'd be a really nice fit. But unfortunately, he just can't get on the pitch. So you need somebody else who has like a similar skill set to play. Ziyech doesn't take on anybody.
Well,
I was watching some of his Ajax highlights the other day. Somebody posted a clip of like some of his stuff from Ajax, and it's like the amount of time and space he had in the Dutch league is just so much different than in England. It's like night and day, and he was literally just getting to like stand over the ball in the Dutch league and then do something with it.
He was doing well for them as well. That's what's annoying me about Ziyech at Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't seen anything from him during the season that says he's.
Oh, that's bullshit. 1-0 already, fam.
You know, he had to say it.
Your stream's behind.
Yeah, man.
And I wish Ziyech didn't get injured after pre-season, because he actually was looking really good. I know it was pre-season, but still, man, that guy.
That's happened last year as well, though, man. He was playing well at the start, then he got injured, and then he was just dead after. It's so annoying. I was so gassed when Ziyech came as well, and I thought, we finally got that guy.
I was fully gassed.
I thought we finally got this like skillful, creative player. He's gonna do better for us, and he literally just done nothing. Because you know Ziyech works hard as well. He presses a lot as well, but you just I don't know, man. I don't know.
To be fair, he scored in the Super Cup.
He scored against Atletico as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I still
Yeah.
I feel like
He's
if you have Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi on either side of Lukaku, though, I feel like he'll get more chances. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, like the one thing he is one guy on the team that offers a ball going forward. So maybe if we played a 3-5-2, maybe you find a way to fit him into the midfield three with like Loftus and Kanté and Ziyech or something like that, where like he doesn't necessarily have to play a midfield role, but he can have a little more freedom in front of those two.
Hudson-Odoi and Ziyech, their situations are different because Hudson-Odoi barely plays in the front three, but I feel like Ziyech, he hasn't really been, for a while at least, been given a proper chance either. The guy never gets a couple of games in a row starting, really. So, I don't know, man. It's difficult, you know, when you're sitting on the bench for a while and then you have to come in and expect to play well straight away. You have to get a run. And this is the perfect opportunity. We're playing Malmo, then we're playing Norwich, then we're playing Southampton. Like, this is a perfect opportunity to either give Hudson-Odoi a run in the team or some of these fringe players running the team. Like, we're literally playing
tomorrow. I think he'll play tomorrow.
I would love to see the young guys play against Malmo on Wednesday. Malmo have been getting piped all year. Like we should be able to.
So I'm not coming. Yeah. I'm not going to the game just to see a 2-0 or something. Man. We need to win like 5-0 or something. We need to be ruthless for once.
Don't be surprised, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It'd probably be 1-0 or 2-0, and they'll probably have better chances as well.
I mean, they've been getting smacked in their league, in the Champions League. They've been getting smacked around everywhere. So I'd love to see at least a 3-0. I think I picked a 3-0 for that game. So,
Josh, when that happens, we let them turn to prime Barca.
Dude, they haven't got one of their centre backs.
Even Cazilla was saying, that Malmo's gonna win.
Come on, man. Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my days, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's back, man.
You actually say that, Cazilla?
What happened?
Apparently, Sadiq you said that Malmo are gonna beat us.
Nah. Sadiq's bugging out here.
But he said it on Snapchat.
Who are you talking about, bruv?
I always do this, bro.
This guy's a gashead, man. He's lying.
Bro, you said Hudson-Odoi is not good enough to start tomorrow.
Say in your life.
Swear in my life I did. I'm trying.
The thing is, like, if he plays, there's got to be some production there, man. He's fallen into that category of Alonso where, like, if he plays and isn't like the reason we give up a goal or isn't like the reason something bad happened, then everyone's like, oh, he played really well. It's like, no, he didn't play really well. He just didn't cost us the game. It's like, I want to see him. We know he has ability. I just want to see him put it to use on the pitch.
If he doesn't start left wing on Wednesday, then oh my god, you just finished, bro. Like,
if he starts left wing, he's feasting against Malmo.
I think he'll actually rest Lukaku for the Malmo game. I think Havertz will probably start.
I think Lukaku will start to get back in the goals.
I feel like Havertz would start in a false 9 maybe in that game.
I feel like they're going to start Hudson-Odoi and Lukaku. I think that's what they're going to do.
To be honest, I prefer Havertz at false 9, man. I feel like at right wing when he plays with Lukaku, he's so bad.
I think we might have to move Lukaku over to the right, you know.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Because we counter-attack anyway, so it's not going to make so much of a difference. And when you have Lukaku in the middle with 2 or 3 centre-backs on him with no space to do anything, he's always so isolated up there by himself. But Havertz can run in behind a bit more. He can make more movements. You see Lukaku's goal against France. They were playing a back three as well, France, and he was on the left centre back, so he was on the right wing, and he just dummied it through his legs and scored a very nice goal, man. So, and he scored another one in that game as well, which was just offside. But I don't know, man. I feel like we can do Havertz up front. We've got so many options, man. We just got to find what's the best one.
One thing as well. One thing. Listen, I'm happy for Tammy, but the Ziyech talk about so much space, I feel like it's the same in Italy, fam.
No. That was against Juventus.
Bro, come on.
I watched the game yesterday. You saw Juventus played against us. They played prime terrorism football, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Roma got the shaft in that game. That was a tough.
I watched that game. Tammy played well. He played well. He didn't play amazing. He played well.
Yeah.
That goal.
They should have given him. They should have given him that goal instead of blowing.
I don't know why they called for penalties. So, like when he was about to tap it in, just let him score.
Yeah.
and then he picked up the ball for the penalty, and then he didn't get it. They took it back off him.
So wait, what happened? Because I saw him put it in the back of the net.
Basically, you see when Mkhitaryan like chipped it over the keeper.
Yeah.
As the ball was just rolling to Tammy's foot, the ref blew the whistle and called for a penalty. As soon as just as Tammy was going to tap it in.
And they missed penalty.
Yeah, then they missed the pen.
Who missed it?
Vera too.
Yeah, Juventus play some dead football, man. It is hard to watch. It's like old school Mourinho football.
We still have to win on Wednesday. That's the important thing.
You have to win.
It's actually an important game. Like, we still have to win because we lost now. Hopefully,
we lost against Juve. And what about the first game? Or have we only played one?
Yeah, we beat Zenit 1.
Yeah,
I feel I'm very confident we'll beat Malmo, especially at home.
That Zenit game was so dead as well.
Yeah,
we struggled.
That Zenit game was so bad. There's one Azpilicueta cross.
Yeah, Tuchel man has to ditch this three at the back, man.
Nah, man.
Maybe bring it back against a big team.
We're top of the league, bro.
Nah, but man, the signs are coming, bro.
Come on, man. We're top of the league, bro.
Winter's coming, bro. Winter's coming.
We have too many good center backs to almost play two at the back. It's
man, we're too good defensively to cut this three at the back.
Yeah, but look at City and Liverpool. They're very good defensively too, but they have a maintained system four at the back.
Bro, Liverpool conceded 3 to Brentford. They conceded. How many have they conceded this season? Definitely more than us and City.
Well, I think, and sometimes too, I think sometimes as Chelsea fans, we fall in love a little bit with like the cities and Liverpools, because when they play smaller teams, they'll score 4 or 5 goals and we don't. But those teams line up so much different against those teams than when they play Chelsea. You almost never see City and Liverpool get fully low blocked like we do.
You know, it is Josh. I couldn't care less if we won the league playing this defensive football. I couldn't care less.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
What's wrong with defending?
It's all about the trophy.
It's annoying to watch, but Chelsea in their history, a lot of their titles in the past has come from defending. So
no question.
So honestly, I ain't got a problem with it as long as it's still successful. If we start falling down to 3rd, 4th in the league, then I say, okay, Tuchel, you have to change it. But so far, so good.
We've given up 3 goals. We've given up 3 goals all season. United gave up 4 this last game. I'd rather have that.
We've given up 3, and 2 of them were penalties.
Yep.
So
well, this is
we've only conceded 1 goal in open play, and it was a deflection, and it was from a corner as well.
This is low-key reminding me of Conte, man. Come
on, nah. Show some respect,
no, Sadiq, man.
Show some respect, bro.
Every stream. Conte.
Show some respect, bro. Not that Conte's second season. Maybe Conte.
He's a bit criminal.
Not Conte's second season. Conte's second season was some of the worst football I've seen.
Ads. I'm not saying. Obviously Tuchel, when he first brought in, it was sick. It was lit. I think the last couple of weeks, though, it has resorted to kind of Conte.
Bro,
I still think
we had Malang Sarr and Chalobah in the back 3, bro.
Yeah,
they were right, though. They weren't bad.
Yeah, they were good. I'm saying when you see those two in the lineup, you have to set up a bit more precaution. You have to go with 3 in midfield so they help out the defense more. And clearly, we needed it. But I'm saying you obviously lose out on a creator by doing that, which is why we were so bad going forward.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm saying
that formation, man.
Brentford, it was more about controlling the game, and it wasn't about going and creating 100 chances, because they would just hit us on the counter attack. If we committed too many players forward against them, they definitely would have scored. They definitely would have scored on the counter attack.
Bro, to be honest, the 3-4-3 is a lot. It's less worse than the 3-5-2 is. I don't want to see it, mate. It's shambolic.
Yeah, I was like, why did he change it?
Games, isn't it? It's only for certain games.
Yeah, well, too, because the problem is our midfielders are the ones on form right now, really, our attackers. So I think if having our additional attackers who aren't on form on the pitch, I think he's looking at it like, well, Loftus is playing well, Kanté is playing well, Kovačić is playing well. Like these guys, they need to be on the pitch. So I get what you're saying. I think offensively the 3-5-2 puts us in a bad spot, but.
Pepe just did some crazy joint.
He definitely does put us in his worst position, but at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, man. There's nothing to complain about. Now we're playing.
No, there is something to complain about though, because the warning signs are there. We're getting by, but
come on, man.
All right, yeah, we got the 3 points. Yeah, we got out of that war right there, because that was hell in those last 20 minutes. But there's warning. Mendy cannot keep putting on these world-class saves forever and ever.
Yeah, but
Bale isn't out.
you need to get bailed out of these games. You remember when Liverpool won the league, yeah? How many games did they have when they just scored the winner in the 95th minute?
But you think that's
hitting
when the other league was shit though. The rest of the league was crap.
Nah,
Like you feel me?
Exactly.
Liverpool by December had that league wrapped up, bro.
That's how it usually is in the Premier League, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
December
January, and they
December.
Man City had the title last year.
No. Last year, December.
You're telling me United? You're telling me Man United won the title charge?
They by December, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
Obviously, we didn't believe it, but they were at the top, bro.
Yeah, but Xavi, realistically, bro, Man City.
There were no room.
You know they were.
We didn't know that though.
You can't take Man United seriously, bro. Come on, man. You know
they skipped up. But
I'll be honest, like I was really hoping Leicester would be sort of mid-table by January because I'd love to throw a little bid for Vardy in January. I think he'd be a great addition to the squad.
Vardy would actually do his thing. I can't lie. He'd actually do his thing.
Listen, Vardy, Lukaku up top would be a nice two to have.
Yeah, I love Vardy, man.
I love Breuer, man. Breuer's looking very good at Southampton.
Yeah, he is looking very, very good.
And
we need to send him on loan for one more season and then bring him in.
No, I agree. Yeah, he's looked very, very strong this year. I just think like for us we need a second striker right now, and if you could get if they were mid-table, they might be more willing to sell him in January.
Yeah, he's just like it's going to happen. One of those players that he knows where the goal is. Like he's just a natural finisher.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, he just knows how to score goals in English football.
He just knows how to put it in the back of the net, man. I love players like that. They just know how to score goals. That's a beat. Yeah.
Ads, how long are you out for, Ads?
I don't know, man. I've only just started walking with my crutches now. That last couple of days. And it's been.
But when saying yeah, like you ain't played football with me, I was putting those balls in, bro. So what are you telling me? Respect me.
Fabregas.
Come on, man. Respect me, man. Why do you come on Sundays, man?
He plays like Alonso.
Nah.
No wonder why you have that hive.
You're violating.
No wonder why you have that hive, bro.
Yeah. We should have got Haaland, let's be real.
Yeah. Let's have it, son. Let's have it. We should have got Haaland.
Nah, man. Bundesliga tax is real.
Yeah, none of them, man, there.
Nah, obviously Haaland would have done his thing, but his numbers would have dropped definitely from what he's doing.
Ideally, the best player we could get to play striker for us.
I think that's very true.
Bro, Bundesliga tax is so real. We've seen it in every single player that comes from Germany. They all drop off, bro.
Benzema would be the perfect striker for us.
Benzema's solid.
I'm talking about recently, bro. I'm not talking about 2000, whatever.
Recently, other players have done well.
Havertz, Werner, Sancho, all of these men are coming.
That's Chelsea tax, bro.
What about Sancho?
Sancho's been terrible.
Man's on Instagram, Kennington troops.
Sancho's been
you know what I say about that though. I don't see like there's gonna be any drastic change for Sancho to become like a world class. Like I can see him improving and getting used to the league, but I don't see him tearing up the league, like making drastic changes so he's gonna tear up the league. Because he doesn't.
Yeah, he would have to get a huge mental boost from a new manager. Like his confidence and stuff would have to have a huge, like 180 with a new manager for him to do anything different. Because right now he just looks giraffe. He looks absolutely terrible.
Faster than that. Like in Germany, he looked way faster.
Well, there's tons of open space to run.
That's the thing.
Well, you man, they're not even playing. They're not playing for Oli. I can see half-hearted.
He lost the dressing room. He lost Pogba. I know Pogba. He lost Pogba already.
I heard something about him losing Rashford, I think.
Yeah, because he told Rashford to like just shut up. Like he didn't say shut up, but he said he should focus on football. That's like basically saying shut up and stick to like football instead of trying to helping out kids. And that he took that like I would take that personal too if you put in your heart and soul in it and you know where you come from.
No way. Who said that? Who said that?
Ole.
I mean, where'd you get the rumors?
What reporter?
But Ole actually said that though. Like he actually said that he should focus on football.
I'll be saying who wrote the article that.
You don't tell somebody that who puts his who is personal to him, and like these guys are human too. You feel me? So you gotta like know how to manage.
If you said that, that's not right, man. But
watch them beat Liverpool somehow next week.
hopefully, bro. Oh my days.
Yeah, that would help, but that'd be good for
I'm
us.
telling you what happened. I'm telling you what
I'll
happened.
be so gassed if they beat Liverpool.
But
No, I
man,
wanna
you
draw.
normally do
I
well
wanna
against
draw.
the big teams, though.
Nah, man. Bun United, man. They're not in a title
No, I
race.
want to draw. I want United down as well. I want to draw.
Yeah, it's true. You never know what can happen in football. You're right. It's better that they both drop points.
So let's say the word. Let's say the words.
Must draw.
Must not lose game.
Must draw, man.
Must draw.
You know, hey, Kaz, do you like Osimhen at Napoli?
Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
Yeah.
He's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be the most expensive striker. in the world.
Well, yeah, Napoli never sell anybody anyway, so it's like that sucks. But I think he's got a really good. He's going to be a really good player.
Yeah, he's been tearing up that league so far. He's one guy I'm keeping an eye out for. There's another guy as well that plays. I think he plays in the Belgian league. He's called Noah Lang. I think he plays for Brugge. He's pretty good as well. I'm keeping my eye out on him. I want to watch him in the Champions League again.
He's called what?
Noah Lang.
Oh yeah.
He's cold, man. I like him. He's got a bit of flair about him as well. So I'm gonna try and watch him.
You know who he is?
Look, Pavan even said Isak. We were talking about Isak in the Euros. I was getting berated about Isak.
He was unbelievable, man.
I do know who he is.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
Yeah, but I don't think he has a goal in La Liga this year yet, though.
Nah, I think he scored recently.
Yeah, well, I looked like a week or so ago, and he had no goals yet, and through 4 or 5 games, he might have just scored yet, but he's a little bit of a downturn for him.
He's very young, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. He's a prospect, man. I feel like his ceiling's so high. He's just so technical with the ball, man. And you can allow interchange in that front three. Because I feel like Lukaku is a bit stagnant as well. So this Isak, he's so malleable. You can change him to what you want him to do.
Sorry, just to cut. I feel like we do need a proper creator.
So I think Werner has to go then, if that's the case.
No.
Werner's almost creative forward. He's almost creative forward.
Yo, wallahi, yeah, you man, wallahi, don't even talk about Sterling on here. I don't want to hear it.
Bro,
yeah.
Werner's probably a
Sterling would be amazing for Chelsea.
Oh my god! Stop! Seriously, stop!
So you don't rate Sterling?
Any player, yeah, he'll be hard fan for Chelsea. He'll be sick for Chelsea.
You don't rate Sterling?
He's decent. He's not Chelsea level, bro.
Nah, man. I feel like if we get a player like Sterling, not saying them specifically, but stylistically, Son, Sterling,
What's stylistically about him?
Chiesa, these inside forwards that score goals, man. They're getting good goals, score positions, and score goals.
Nah, I feel like we need a creator, man.
Ask Hazard how he runs, bro.
If we had Sterling, Chiesa, or Son, any of those three on our team, we'd do bits.
Nah, we'll still struggle.
Because them man are chipping in for at least 15 goals in the league.
We'll still struggle, man. You know why? Because we have nobody to play to them when they're making runs or in their open.
Hey, Jeb, you're talking too much facts nowadays, man. Go back to yourself.
Maybe you can just bring back Eden.
I've been talking facts, bro.
In a second,
bring back
Eden,
man.
Listen, you lot.
Bring back Hazard.
It's a Pulisic.
Hey, if that becomes more and more of a possibility in January, I'm all here for that, man. If it starts to mature, if those rumors start to get a little bit hotter come January, I'm in for that 100%. He'd be perfect. He'd be a perfect inside forward on this team.
Me too.
Hazard.
Oh, just quickly, yeah. The only guy we should be looking at is Chiesa. That's it.
Chiesa
the
baller.
come on forward. Fitness. That's it.
Kazil, you might know this. Is there a guy in European football right now that's in the mold of a Fabregas? Are there guys out there like that anymore?
What deep line playmakers?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
There's a guy
besides Sadiq.
I was talking to Sadiq about this during the summer. He's called Maxence Kakarek. So he plays for Lyon.
Yeah.
He's so good. For me, when you look at him play, he can distribute from deep. People are talking about him as a Jorginho replacement, but he's just he obviously he's not going to have the same football as IQ as Jorginho, because there's not a lot of players that can have the same IQ. But when you're talking about long range passes, breaking the line from deep, his pressing numbers are crazy. I feel like this guy, we need to get him, in my opinion. When Jorginho starts to slow down, or I don't know how long he's got on his contract, but I'm presuming it's not a lot. So I feel like this guy's the perfect replacement, and he can be he can be some sort of Fabregas type mode for us.
Yeah, I think that's for sure a position that style of player we're lacking big time in the squad right now.
How old is he?
He's young. I think he's like 21 or 22.
Who's he play for?
Leon.
I can probably.
You're not good players, man.
The French league is putting out some ballers recently, man.
I know you're talking about because they're like, yeah, that guy's a baller. They have Bruno Guimaraes as well. He's a baller as well.
Yeah, bro, we just need to go up to Leon and just raid the whole team.
There's loads of players, and then there's Tonali as well.
Tonali's good.
Tonali good baller, man.
Italians are so hard to get to leave Italy, man. It's almost impossible. But like to get them to actually leave Italy is a task in its own.
That Bruno Guimaraes, he's like a deep line playmaker as well, man.
Thank you, Sadiq. I don't no disrespect to Hazard, but I feel like he's gonna tarnish his legacy again if he's coming back.
No, he can never tarnish his. He can never tarnish it in my eyes, man. Even if he came back and he wasn't the same player.
No, that is true. Like that deep line playmaker, I don't see like a Fabregas type, De Bruyne type. I know De Bruyne's not deep line, but like those guys who can like really cut open a defense. Their mold is dying down. Besides, like that's playing in the Premier League. Playing in the Premier League. I like playing professional football.
I got a question for you, lads.
I play football, yeah, and Crystal Palace fund it. Yeah, that's enough. That's close to professional football.
Remember I pushed the guy though.
But listen, Father must have fell off balance, yeah, and he broke a guy's leg, like genuinely.
What the hell?
He fell, yeah, he lost balance, and whilst he lost balance, he trembled on the guy's leg. The guy thought he got fouled, didn't it? Like proper fouled. But I think he just weighed his entire weight on him, like boom.
Damn.
Leg was done. The guy was switching. The guy was going crazy. I was like, Father, get to the defense now. Stay at back now. Don't move forward.
I retired from 5-a-side 2 years ago.
Did he actually break his legs?
Yeah, no, genuinely. Listen, he's a bit like exaggerated a bit, yeah, but I think he did hurt him.
But I'm saying, did he actually go hospital? Like the broken bone.
Bro,
all I saw was ice. I saw ice and shit. That's all I saw, and he was on the sideline.
When was it Sunday?
Sorry, bro. Relax yourself.
He couldn't walk. He couldn't walk. He actually couldn't walk.
Father's a dangerous guy, bro.
He 2-foot tackled him. He stands up.
No, I didn't 2-foot tackle. I was lost balance, bro.
Bro, listen, imagine this. I played 4 games yesterday, yeah. We lost all 4. Yeah, but we were playing with guys that are like 35, 40 years old in the team. So
easy.
No. But the fitness was quite bad. We done well when we went behind, but we kept conceding the first minute every game, and then we stopped playing well. But listen to this. I got the ball, yeah. I nutmegged some guy, yeah. Another guy came. He got the ball off me fair and square. But in the meantime, he scratched my face, like proper scratched it, yeah. And obviously I could have went down and made a meal out of it, but I was switching. I went crazy, yeah. And they were like, "How's that a foul?" And other teams had to get involved just for that foul. That's bro. The guy scratched my face, bro. Like he got the ball fair and square, and he still scratched my face. I don't know what.
It's an accident, man. When you're playing football, when you're running, your hands just fly about everywhere.
No, bro, he jacked me, bro, and then he just scratched my face.
He said this another.
No, I didn't even know who it was. I lost mindset. I was looking around like, who is it, bro?
He lost his head.
Who's better? Father, who's better, you or Sadiq?
No, Sadiq. I can't lie. Sadiq's better.
Why are you trying to violate me? Are you mad?
I'm trying to violate you, but I've never seen Father play.
Oh, Father's got good touch.
Why don't you guys link up at Chelsea?
Yeah, we could.
Sadiq doesn't go to games no more, man.
I get free tickets now.
What are we saying? WorldWideChels is getting a free sponsorship, man.
Yeah,
Crystal Palace's midfield is terrible, man.
UK people. I'm in the work.
Oh, respect Gallagher, man.
Yeah, he's just running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now.
I don't rate that fella, man. I don't rate that Gallagher, man.
I don't think he's touched the ball once. Ads. He hasn't touched the ball once. Ads. He's just running around.
Why do we have to have a different opinion because of the
I feel like he's a Mount
I
2.0.
saw him during preseason. He stunk it up, man. I'm sorry.
Serenaf, take care, Serenaf. Yeah,
Bro, your opinion's always different, fam. It's just different to the general consensus.
no, but he's right on Chilwell.
I don't think Conor Gallagher was that bad.
Chilwell's a baller, bro.
Chilwell's so good, man. He really is.
Chilwell's
He doesn't get enough
okay.
respect.
He's
He
okay.
scored 3 in his last
Good.
3.
You are haters, bro. He's the second best.
He's good.
How is he a hater? Like, I feel like there's some aspects of the game he can't improve. Like,
Obviously, bro. He's not Roberto Carlos in his prime. Like,
Bro, why is it obviously? You man going like he's world class, fam.
No, he's second best in the league, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, but
I think he's right up there, man. He plays the position so effortlessly, man. Like you just watch it. He plays so smooth when he plays.
Robertson's the best, and Chilwell's second best.
Bro,
To be honest,
the standards of the league for the left back or whatever, it has.
who's the best right back in the league?
Reece James,
Reece James.
Cancelo.
It all depends on how you see the game, man. In my opinion, like
Bro,
for me,
you
I'm gonna
say
come out and say
Reece
Chilwell. He's had a good run of form. Like credit to him. Like that's one thing I do. If I do have if I'm not a big fan of a player and they do play well, I'm gonna credit them straight away. That's one thing I'll do. Chilwell did play. He played well in the last 2 games, so that's credit to him. But for me, it's just different how you see the game, man. Like for me, Chilwell is quite lethargic on the ball. I don't really like to see that, man. He's very bog standard for me, man. I want to see a lot more flair on my left wing backs, man. I want to see them move the ball first time. Alonso, you see his technical ability. Say what you want about his mobility and whatnot, but technically he's better than Chilwell. On the football, he's better than Chilwell. You can't tell me otherwise.
It's very tight. It's tight. They both have very good.
He has a better first touch. He can move the ball quicker.
Man. You see what Chilwell was doing yesterday? Man was dribbling past like 4 players to win us fouls in Brentford's area, in Brentford's half, bro. Alonso can never do that. He can never just pick up the ball and dribble out of defense. He can't beat 2-3 players at once. Just doesn't have the power for that, bro. He's too slow.
Bro, every time you see Chilwell, he takes a touch, offsets the ball, and then moves it, man.
Chilwell's definitely quicker on the ball than Alonso, man.
He touches, bro. You know how Aspi does it. You know Aspi, he's quite.
Oh no, relax. Don't compare Chilwell to Aspi, but
touches the football and then.
No, I can't hear that, man. Aspi's the slowest player on our team at moving the ball.
Who?
Aspi.
But Chilwell's similar to him, man.
No, he's not, man. You man are gonna. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but let me tell you something about
you. Man have had this agenda for time, so clearly I can't change your mind.
Bro, listen. You said Chilwell, yeah, and then I asked you about right back, and your initial response was Reece James. Okay, I know you changed to Cancelo, but you said Reece James initially. Look, these 2 guys are good. They're good, but we're saying they're the best. We have to see more things than what I'm saying.
I never said Chilwell. Either of them are the best.
Yeah, but initially you said Reece James. Initially,
I forgot about Cancelo, bro. It doesn't matter what I said initially.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, the standards for left back and right back aren't as strong as it was in the past, bro.
Nah, they are strong, man. Kyle Walker, Trent, James, Cancelo.
I said Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker's good, bro. What are you on about?
Cancelo and Trent are top 2.
Nah, man. Trent can't defend.
Kyle
He's the best right back.
The game's evolved, man.
3-4 years ago, bro.
I've seen McNeil, Diangana, all these relegation team members ripping him up, bro.
Danny Alves, was he ever the best defender? Marcelo, was he ever the best defender? The game's changed, man. The game's
they're better than Trent, though. I've never seen them getting exposed like Trent does, man. By bums, like McNeil and that, bro. Come on, bro. I think Danny Alves is getting twisted up like McNeil. I think Danny Alves will get twisted up like McNeil. Come on, bro.
You never know.
No, he wouldn't, man. McNeil's that 6'3" winger and he's doing Trent, bro.
Nah, the Barca always have possession, so you never really seen.
McNeil would be you see McNeil though, he'll be a 6th left wing back for Chelsea.
They have October 21.
What?
Your big statement you just made.
Oh yeah. McNeil from Burnley will be a 6th left wing back for Chelsea, man. I feel like someone's got to take that risk, man, and do it. He's tall. He's got a very good cross on him, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, he'd be a 6th left wing.
I want to see Chelsea experiment. Even when we play 3 at the back, I want to see more offensive.
Chelsea would never buy him for left footing back, but
I can't lie. You lot are harsh on Ben Chilwell, man.
Yeah, they're too harsh, father. They've had this agenda for time. There's no point of arguing about it, man.
Who's harsh?
Zilla.
It's not harsh, man. It's just, bro.
You can dust him up.
Bro, I'm not gonna berate anyone for saying Chilwell's a great player. Like, bro, everyone can have their opinion. It's just a matter of how you see the game. Like, all of us are not gonna see eye to eye on the player, fam. But the thing is,
why you don't like Chilwell?
I just explained, bro. He's not my type of player, man. I feel like he's just bog standard, just average bangers.
Bog standard. Now that's disrespect, bro. Come on.
Yo, he's not. He's average. I can't.
You're telling me Chilwell is bog standard. Do you think that's Sadiq?
He's just average, man, bro.
You think Chilwell is bog standard, average player?
Bro, if Alonso was mobile, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Sadiq, bro, you think he's bog standard?
No, he's not.
Alonso can't defend.
That's a disrespect, bro. That's a vile. Man said bog standard.
Hey,
bro.
Josh, take care.
You know it's bog standard, bro. Let me think it's bog standard.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
The only thing that I don't like about Chilwell is he's not dynamic enough. Like he doesn't like really go at that like right back or like sometimes. Like for instance, he got the ball right, and Mount made a great run. I'm expecting him to see that. You guys remember that play or no? When he like intercepted it.
Sorry, I've got bad memory. Was it the first half?
Now second half, Mount came on. Mount didn't start, so he had like intercepted and he could have put. Mount made a great run, and like sometimes he gets the ball out wide. You could just like go shimmy to the left or something and whip it in. I don't know. There's something missing for me. I'm not saying Chilwell, you know, I rate him way over Alonso, but I don't think he's like that great to where there's still some room for improvement for me. You know?
Well, he's not talking about Ali and Ferrari.
Has this guy lost his mind?
Bro, Chilwell's better, bro. Chilwell's 100% better, bro.
He must got me fucked up, bro.
Chilwell's better, bro. Easy.
Yeah, bro.
We love you, Chilwell.
Bro, no, right now on form, Chilwell's better, dude.
You crazy.
Bro,
Fonzie's been, he's been Bayern's best player so far this season.
No, he hasn't, bro.
Yeah, he has. He has, bro. He has.
Listen,
bro, he has been the best player.
Chilwell, bro. Chilwell's
ask any Bayern fan.
Nah, you hate on Chilwell.
Nah, Davis is better though. Like he's not like
on form right now.
No, Sadiq. No. Sadiq, don't do this, bro.
Ben Chilwell.
I follow Bayern as well, you know. I follow this team.
Sadiq's be funny, bro.
Look, you said German tax, okay? First of all, we're putting that very clear. They smacked up Bayer Leverkusen 5-0, who are third place, I think. Yeah. But on the other hand, we've got Ben Chilwell coming strong. 2 and 2.
3 games in a row. 3 games in a row scoring.
3 games in a row, bro.
I want to stop biting on the bait.
Huh?
I want to stop biting on the bait.
Sadiq's too funny, bro. This guy says...
but those goals were class. Those left foot volleys, though? Not the one.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I can't like Chilwell's tech was actually 30.
Bro, listen. Right now, on form, since the international break, Chilwell's been the best left back in the Euros.
These guys are overboard.
You don't agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Serious?
You know, Kaz is not gonna agree with that.
He scored 2 goals. A credit to him. He done
3
well.
goals. 3 goals. England as well. He's on form.
He's been unplayable this season, mate.
Listen.
Yo, Davies is different breed though.
Midfield, he does everything right.
Davies is just fast, man. He's a dead left back.
But he's gonna score. He's gonna try assist the one-on-one defender.
That's the myth. That's the cop out.
Man said dead left back.
Nah, I'm trolling.
That's what everyone likes to do to discredit Fonzie's game.
Nah, I'm trolling. Davies is hard. I rate him.
Wallahi,
what he did to us.
He said dead.
Yo, remember that game against us? I thought we were like U11 versus like U20.
Oh, Reece James got ripped that game, bro.
What game?
We played Bayern at home.
You didn't get ripped, bro.
Reece James got ripped.
Oh my god, bro.
So you wait. It's just so let me get this straight. Because someone's faster than someone else, he got ripped.
Nah, but like he was
he
beating
didn't take
him.
it in
Like,
the game. 1-2s, everything.
You man are funny, bro. Just because Alphonso Davies is one of the quickest players and he ran past him, he just tapped
it's
it.
not like
He used no skill.
He jumped in, he dived in.
I can tap and run, bro. I can do that, bro. Put me on the pitch.
How many times?
Look at your knee, bro. You can't. Your knee, you can't. What are you talking about?
All right, you can.
But I didn't say I can do.
I'm saying you can.
Add
you said you can.
Basketball, that's called a mismatch.
I'm saying you can.
I ain't got glass legs, bro.
It's like Usain Bolt could come on the pitch, tap it, and run, bro. That's all. Alfonso
This
Davies.
is
Tried it
terrible.
with Zouma and he
You're
flopped.
getting targeted,
Tried it
so
with
you
Zouma, it didn't work, bro.
It's a mismatch, bro.
Yeah, it's a mismatch because of their pacing. That's it.
So we got destroyed. They're targeted.
Bro, Reece
They're
James got
targeting
ripped
him.
off.
No, how is that getting targeted, bro?
Bro, if
They
you're
play
getting,
down the same
actively
side.
targeted by a
They
team,
play down the same side.
the weaknesses, you're getting finished.
Bro,
Bro. You're getting smacked.
He was 18.
Anyway, regardless, you man are talking about a game from 2 years ago, bro.
He was 18.
Bro, I'm more highlighting Davies' quality than Reece James. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but regardless, it's 2 years ago. Like, it wouldn't happen now.
Yeah, he was.
But look how young Davies was too.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he didn't do anything. He just used his pace, bro. He didn't do anything.
Bro, he had like Christensen diving into challenges.
Yeah, but you can jump on the pitch and tap it and run, bro. It's no skill.
I know what you're talking about, but he had people committing to the ball, like Christensen committing, and you know what I mean.
That wasn't even James, bro. That was Christensen, right?
No, but his positioning was us as well, bro.
Bro, no. Consider, listen. Reece's position has been like that for time. Even recent times, I've been saying that.
And then it's crazy though. Because listen, Alphonso Davies was actually saving them because when we got in a few times with like Mount and then he was actually coming back on the cover and stuff like that.
That game was so.
Bro, I was saying recent times, Reece James has been out of position as well.
Like when?
Nah. Reece James has been better.
Hang on. I'm gonna add you to a chat. I always say when Reece James does something wrong, always on the chat.
This guy's got some agenda. How sad is that?
Yeah, he does.
No,
he does have
I
agenda.
have to remember when it was.
Man said you got a chat and you just note down every.
He does.
Time
I remember.
he's done something.
You know what, ads I remember because we were playing Liverpool one time and then I called it Alonso for something.
Yes.
Sadiq, as soon as Sadiq, I did
Regardless, that was ages ago. First of all, and Alonso was the one who messed up for that goal.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about against Liverpool.
I know you're talking about Mane when he scored the header when he got ahead of him.
No.
But in general,
we're talking about this year. I'm agreeing with you, ads that he does monitor James because I remember when we played Liverpool this year, I was like, Salah had skinned Alonso, I guess. I was like, yo, look at that. When Alonso was at fault for heading the ball back into play and causing the havoc. And he was like, yeah, but Reece James, I'm telling you, he does keep tabs.
Bro, you're chatting shit. I did not say anything about Reece James for the goal. You're chatting
No, not the goal, but I was like, yo, look at Alonso, bro. I said,
okay, hang on. You're a hypocrite, though. You're a hypocrite. You don't the same thing for Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Don't even try it.
When was the last time I said anything about Mason Mount, bro?
Nah, but Sadiq, you know you can make that about any player, bro. Like even Messi, you can make bare notes about everything that he's done bad in the game, bro. Like it's
yeah, but the thing is, Messi comes out with magic and scores. He just needs one chance.
Huh?
He just needs one chance and he makes magic happen.
Who?
That's Messi for you.
Yeah, I'm not saying, bro. I'm not comparing Reece James to Messi, but I'm saying even for Messi, you can in a game you can write down all the things that he's done bad. You'll have 10, 15 things.
His magical moments make up for it.
I'm not comparing Reece James to Messi. I'm just saying it can happen to any player. It's useless, bro.
Reece James' magic is his crosses, and he hasn't been doing that.
Oh my god, this guy, bro. I can't deal with him, bro.
Man, like Alex, man, take over, man.
What's going on?
We're talking about Azpi, how important he is to this team right now in the starting 11.
Azpi's the best right back in the Prem.
Yeah, 100%. There's no one better than Azpi right now.
I totally agree with you, too.
Yes. Come on.
Come on, Crystal Palace. Oh, you freaking wankers.
It's still 1-0.
I forget Arsenal, my name, no friends.
Yeah. Ooh, Conor Gallagher almost scored.
Conor Gallagher. Oh my God. What save.
Sadiq's acting like he's watching it. He's not watching it, bro.
I am. I'm watching it on the stream.
You're not watching it, bro.
Oh, wow.
And Wallah, I'm not watching it.
I'm not going to say Wallah, bro.
How funny would they be, man, if they got done by
what happened to Aubameyang's hair?
You're not feeling the hair?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's kind of pushed back a little bit.
It's always been like that, bro.
What play? Thank you, Champs of Youth, again for donation. If you can message me on Twitter and Instagram, WorldWideChels, hit me up, man. But what players are Chelsea missing to be complete? I can tell you who right now. We're missing Marcos Alonso, Declan Rice.
Yeah, true.
Let's just make it.
I'm a
Let's
big
just
Declan
make
Rice
an
fan, man. I've been a
English
Declan Rice
national
fan
team.
for years.
Let's just make English national team.
I've been rating
Sancho.
Declan Rice for time, bro.
Bro, we don't need Declan Rice.
We do need Declan Rice,
I'll tell you
bro.
why we don't. Because
Nah, you're gonna
Like-
tell me Loftus-Cheek's better than Declan Rice, are they?
Yes, he is.
If you look at the way we play the ball right now, we are lacking creativity. If we bring in Declan Rice, he ain't gonna add shit.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
kind of agree with Sadiq.
Come on, like we have to think
I'll
of
trade him for Jorginho.
Oh,
No. Come on, bro.
come on.
I don't know. He's more dynamic.
With my
Wait,
eyes
you
closed.
trade who for Jorginho?
Declan Rice.
Declan
I
Rice.
probably would as well.
No.
Oh.
What? Declan Rice for
Come on,
Jorginho?
bro, man.
No, but you gotta look at the age. You have to look at the age.
Wallahi.
You have to look at the age.
Hey, yo, hey.
Wallahi, fam. I thought
Come on, Jorginho's nearly 31, bro.
Rice.
Jorginho's nearly 31, man. Come on, man.
Nah, we
Yeah,
don't
so
need
Kante,
Rice,
so it's
bro.
Kante.
Fun basmati rice.
Kante's bro. Don't compare Jorginho and Kante, man.
What?
Fun
Jorginho's
basmati
gonna be
rice.
Ballon
man.
d'Or
What
winner,
you
bro.
on,
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
But they're both
He
equally
is
as
so
important.
not. He is so not.
They're not equally as important. How is Kante the same as Jorginho? What?
No, but they're equally as important, man. But
Nah,
they have
no,
different
wait,
different
Bro,
skills.
Bro, you're Kante's biggest fan. Are you saying he's equally as important as Jorginho?
Bruv, Jorginho, you can't take away what he's done for us in that run-up, man.
Bro, I rate Jorginho, bro. Jorginho's my guy. I'm just saying, bro, the guy's nearly 31, bro. Like, if you gave me a chance, nearly 30. If you gave me a chance to swap him for Declan Rice today, I probably would.
But yeah, but his position doesn't really need youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, as old as you get, like your footballing IQ, what he has.
No, but I feel like Declan Rice just has I just feel like Declan Rice's potential is very, very, very good, bro. So
Yeah,
one
bro.
day,
Didn't you see the rumors? Man City are linked with him.
the guy's a baller, bro. I'm not surprised Pep wants it, man.
Somebody put Sterling in it. It's the same black version of Timo Werner.
I can't believe people don't rate Rice still, man. That's just a joke, man.
Brexit FC.
Brexit FC, man. Run it, bruv.
Is anybody still wants Conte for 80 million?
Brexit means Brexit.
80 million is a bit too much, man. He's a bit too rash.
Who?
Kunde.
He actually reminds me of what's his name? Of Sar. Same rush, same rushness, same.
Nah, I still feel like I still want Kunde. I can't. No, I still
Nah,
want.
but that's the problem with young centre backs, man. The older centre backs tend to be better and more mature in their decision making.
I still want Kunde, man, for sure.
Never watched him, don't know what he.
No, but I feel like the main reason I want him is because Thiago Silva is going to be gone at the end of the season.
I mean, it is what it is, but
Thiago Silva is going to be gone. Azpi's going to be gone soon. We need a new centre back.
we also have academy players.
Yeah, I know, but
Maybe Callwell and
would you be really willing to throw them in next to Christensen and Chalobah to be our main centre backs next season?
We threw Chalobah this season, man. What are you talking
Yeah, no,
about?
but I'm not talking about that. I'm saying Chalobah came in this season, but he's got experienced players next to him to see him through the games, bro.
It's gonna be the same thing with our players, man. I
Telling
don't
me we start
understand.
back three of whatever Levi Colwill and Chalobah and Christensen. We're not going to win nothing like that, man. We need quality in there.
Yeah, we need XP.
And the Kunde is gonna just come and make it all of a sudden.
Yeah, Kunde's a good
Alex,
centre, man.
I got a question for Alex. Do you still think we don't need Rudiger after this weekend?
I'm not saying we don't need him. I'm saying we're capable to cope without him.
No,
think-
we're not, man. We're not.
Do you think it was hard? Do you think if he was there?
No, it's I put it the wrong way. If he doesn't sign a contract, I'm not gonna be crying about it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get you, but I still want to know. Do you think like he's important? Like, do you think we would have struggled? Like,
He is important,
all right,
but
cool.
he's
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, if he doesn't sign, you're not gonna like make the end of the world about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get in there.
What?
Oh my! Aubameyang's goal was a rebound.
Yeah.
Toe poke.
Why are you saying come on, father?
Nah, playing online poker, man.
Oh my days.
Astaghfirullah.
We can't be like, oh, it's just a rebound, because if Ronaldo's to score that same tap in, everybody be
It's
like,
not a rebound. I don't know what he's talking about.
That was a rebound.
It is
Yeah,
a rebound. He parried it.
Ronaldo's finished.
nah, but I
The
feel
keeper
like
saved it.
Aubameyang still
The
had to
keeper
work to do
saved
on
it.
that.
No,
He
it's a
just-
hard rebound. It's a hard one. Very hard one. People
Bro,
miss it.
Ronaldo's
from
done.
there.
Ronaldo gets that tap in off a mistake, and everybody's like, oh my god,
Can't lie,
generation.
Sadiq.
This is actually a hard ball to control. What
Yeah, I know.
Aubameyang
That's
did.
what I'm saying. Hard. It's a hard one. Definitely, it's a hard one.
So why do you say, oh, just a
Can I
rebound?
ask something?
Ronaldo's going to be playing Europa League, mate.
Can I ask something?
Could
Listen,
you
listen. When
imagine?
Ronaldo scores on the weekend, don't celebrate when they're beating Liverpool for us.
I'll never celebrate. Ronaldo
What,
scored.
even
ask
if he
something,
Liverpool for us?
The last time
I don't big
celebrated
up a
Ronaldo
rival
scored
like you, bro.
was
Yeah, but I
2020.
don't disregard our own team like Mount, like some people. But anyway,
That's your only go-to, bro. That's your only go-to.
but it's facts though, and we've got proof.
It's
What is
not
it?
facts. Because it's not facts. You know why?
Why?
It's hypocritical. Because when I defend Cho now, and then the people are going at them and you defend it, it's like the same thing from Mount. No, we can criticize him as well.
Oh, well, your one was harsh. You pointed it all out, everything that he does.
No, bro. And then I say,
I got proof.
Xavi
No,
out.
alright, so-
Xavi out.
I have to go all the way up in our chat and find it, but I've got proof.
Xavi out.
show
Shout
that.
me out, people, man.
Xavi
This is
out.
the problem. Yo, this is the problem though. Why like Mount is such
Xavi,
the
Xavi,
debate,
hold on,
'cause you
hold
can't criticize it.
Sadiq, when are we going to start pro clubs, man? We need ads on the team.
But when ads Kazilla commit to the team,
I'm ready, bro. What are you talking about?
no, because you're on other teams. I can't.
Why
do
does
that.
it matter though, bro?
I need commitment.
Oh, I forgot.
I
I
can't
forgot.
be-
Listen, I forgot to say something. I had the conversation today with a guy, and you will not believe what he said. Van Dijk is better than John Terry on one specific reason. You will not believe that. He said that John Terry doesn't have a club World Cup, and Van Dijk has. That's why Van Dijk is better defender than John Terry.
Doesn't make any sense at all. To be
The
fair.
guy's lost his marbles, man. He's lost his marbles.
That guy.
I mean, can you? And he's a Chelsea fan.
That we could apply that same like Van Dijk doesn't have multiple Premier Leagues. Like that's so dumb.
I mean,
like,
how?
I don't think he has won a cup yet for Liverpool, has he? No.
No, he isn't. Can't lie. Klopp's only won. You know, if we win a Club World Cup, Tuchel's only won one less trophy than Klopp has at Liverpool.
In less time.
Yeah, that's mad to me, bro. Because everyone talks about.
Remember,
Klopp like
Liverpool,
the
some
best
Liverpool
ever.
fans want him out in the first 2 years. And first 3 years, he wasn't doing nothing. We were
Yeah.
saying he was no difference than what's his name?
Rogers.
Rogers, yeah.
Tuchel's done an amazing job, but I mean, Klopp's
He
done
did,
an
he
amazing
did.
job. Sorry, but if Tuchel wins that Club World Cup and he's only one trophy behind him, that's crazy to me because these Liverpool fans talk about him like he's the best manager ever.
You
So
do guys
like that's all trophies available in Europe,
what manager do you guys want after Tuchel gets
except
sacked?
for Europa.
Why are you saying after he gets sacked?
Don't act stupid. Don't act stupid, bro. Don't.
Come on, man, you gotta respect him, bro. This is the guy.
It is a
who's
plot.
gonna
It is
build a
it is
legacy at
Chelsea though,
bro.
as
Tuchel's gonna build a legacy.
I want Tuchel to stay because I feel like
You know
he's,
this, Ads,
he's
man.
gonna be my
Tuchel's
favorite.
No,
gonna
now
be
you gotta-
here. Tuchel's here for
Father.
10 years, bro.
Sadiq.
What is that?
Hey, Sadiq.
It's called burgers.
Sadiq.
Yo.
You know, I asked these guys, yeah?
Mm.
I asked these guys, what manager do you want in the club after Tuchel gets sacked?
Yeah.
Is that not a realistic possibility?
It is. You don't
No,
know.
I'm saying Tuchel's gonna be here for 10 years, Sadiq. 10 years.
Sorry?
5 to 10 years, Tuchel's here.
People think I'm joking when I'm saying I want Emma Hay as the Chelsea manager. I really, really do.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, she has to pass the Barca test first.
What?
Like she's a great
Barca?
manager, but
Listen.
Barca
just
in
look,
women's
Javi,
is
just before
crazy,
you go
bro.
on, Javi, just before you go on, sorry to cut you off. Ads, if Tuchel is here longer than 4 years, I will buy you 4 tickets.
That's cool. I don't need the tickets, bro. I'm just saying Tuchel's gonna be here.
I'll drop you 2 bills. I'll drop you £200.
Nah, man,
If
that's
he
good.
stays here longer than 4 years.
I don't agree.
No.
I don't agree. The thing, bro. Listen, Tuchel could be that manager, man. I really think he's a top manager, man. Like one of the best in the world, bro. And so far, he hasn't had any difficulties with the board. He hasn't had any difficulties with the fans.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Did you not hear what he said before the season started? He said this is the best club I've ever been at from top to bottom. He said
But I
everything.
hear that with every manager.
No, it's not, bro.
What do you expect him to say?
Exactly.
When is anyone
Bro,
showing
I hear
another
that with
manager
every
saying it's the best club they've been at?
It's like players go and say,
No,
"This
because
is the
it was
biggest-
well known when he had
This is the biggest club I've been to. This is the biggest
It was
club.
well known. It was well known when he had problems at PSG, man. When he had problems at PSG, it was well known.
He has a he has a
Towards the end
thing.
of his tenure, bro.
He butts heads with what's his
And he
name.
learned from his mistakes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
we
bro.
all
He's
do.
learned from his mistakes. That's
At,
what I think he
like
needs
we
for
all
a
do
long
at
time.
50. Like we all do at 50. We just change it.
Is he 50?
Probably he's not young chicken.
To be honest, though,
He's
when
young
Tuchel-
enough. He's a young manager though,
when Tuchel
because
when
his playing
Tuchel does,
game got cut.
when
Sorry.
Tuchel does get sacked, I think the likely guy that's going to come in is Shevchenko. I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's not ruled out because that's
It's not the
Abramovich
ruled out, but
boy.
I want
That's
to see
Abramovich's
him.
boy.
I want to see him. As
Yeah,
a
but
club
he has
club
to
level.
manage a top club before he comes to us, bro. He can't.
No,
just
that's
come.
not true because guess what? Who's that dude that the 2008 Champions League final? Who's that dude that got it?
Avram Grant.
Avram Grant.
He had, bro. It was just straight him being in close relationship with Abramovich. That's why he got that job.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, I feel like just managing Ukraine isn't gonna get him the Chelsea job, man.
Yeah, he needs at least the club level. It doesn't
Yeah,
need
he
to
needs
be
to manage at the club level.
club level. It's different than a World Cup.
I
In
think
the
No,
World
but you're
Cup.
right, Janvi, that Avram Grant didn't manage. Like he managed basically no one before Chelsea. You're right, innit? But I just feel like after Lampard, like we need to see managers that were a bit more experienced now.
Big ads. I think when Tuchel leaves, whether it's in a couple
We never
weeks,
wanted Lampard. You know?
Lampard will be ready. Lampard will be ready to come back.
The board did not want
Yeah.
Lampard. They just couldn't
Lampard,
sack
no
him.
way, man.
Lampard's coming back after 3
Nah,
years.
man.
I can't lie. I miss Lampard though. I can't lie.
Ah,
Oh,
yo, this guy, bro.
That's
No,
emotion.
man.
That's emotion.
you're
bro.
Brexit. You're Brexit.
Huh?
That's
Yeah, you
emotion.
might be a Yada fam.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm not saying I miss the football, bro. I'm not saying I miss the football we played. Obviously, Tuchel's a way better manager, but bro, I'm saying just like having him around the
No,
club,
but
man. I liked
listen.
it, man. It was good
You like
vibes. It was good vibes, man.
Declan Rice.
Declan
Ben
Rice.
It looked like that,
Lampard.
but
Nah,
he
it was
was.
good. It was good vibes, man. It was good vibes. when he
No,
was
it
there.
wasn't. He was causing rift between in the camp, bro.
Yeah,
Like we're seeing a
Kovačić,
different Rudiger,
Rudiger,
like,
Alonso.
and those guys are friends. So this is why Kovačić. I can understand now why Kovacic's form just dipped out of nowhere, because he's very good friends with like Rudiger and them, and then Alonso and Jorginho, and then you just benching those guys. So Kovacic is like, yo, he's gonna side with those guys. You know what I mean?
Brexit FC fam. Come on. That's a top.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying I miss him as actual manager, man. It was just good vibes when he was here, man. The press conferences and that, how he brought the academy through.
It's just because he could talk really well. That's it, bro.
Personally, yeah, if we kept Mauricio Sarri, we'd be having different conversations.
Man, I never wanted Sarri to
Patillas'
get sacked. I never
favorite
wanted Sarri to
manager,
get
bro.
sacked. I wanted Sarri to carry on, man. I was annoyed when he got sacked, bro.
You see, Sarri, but at the end of the season,
He was unfairly
going?
sacked. No, he left though. No, he wasn't sacked. He left.
yeah, he left, bro. He left with all of his dignity.
He left. Bro,
Yeah, but I
that's
swear
not my fault,
officially
bro.
they said what did they say? They said they've on mutual terms. He's left or something like that.
He left because he got that job. He got that offer for Juve, and then he said
That's
He said,
That's an excuse.
he said he regretted it.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
his
an
fault, bro.
excuse, man. I think it's
It was
an
an
excuse.
Because he
excuse,
was
bro.
never, and then he was never properly. He got his son, but that's it. Like if maybe he got his, we could see the attacking football that we wanted.
I couldn't
to always see
stand
under him.
sorry, man. I couldn't stand sorry.
Those losses, I'm like, yeah, but towards the end it got better though. Like when we won, the vibes got better.
I was just tired one-dimensional, no plan B, just one-dimensional. Nothing changes ever. I couldn't stand it.
But we're not gonna
It was
lie, like
something
we
different
suffered
though,
some
man.
embarrassing
He's
defeats.
trying to
So
play football,
I'm
not
sorry.
defensive.
We did suffer some embarrassing defeats, and I'm sorry though.
Guys, let's answer this question. Another donation. Which player to join Chelsea, either winter or summer?
Erling Haaland.
I know Rafinha should join.
Sancho?
Tuchemania with loan to Monaco.
Oh, in the winter.
Yeah, you can buy him and loan him back to the Monaco.
Yeah. Zilla?
Probably. This is not who I want to join, but I think Kunde will probably come in. Not that I'm against Kunde. I think he's a good player, but I feel like he will come to the club during the winter or something.
I'll take Cassie at this point.
I actually don't think we're gonna sign anybody.
Oh. What was for you?
We just sent it 100 million on Lukaku. Somebody's getting fired for that if he doesn't score by the end of the season. The problem with Lukaku, he doesn't even have a resale value either.
What? What this with this Haaland stuff, guys? Haaland's gone, man. Forget Haaland.
Bro, do you know how bad I wanted Haaland, bro? I'm making 3 videos a day.
Oh my God, you actually had me believing that they were gonna. I thought you like knew
Well, we're
something.
close to it. We're close.
Bro,
You had me believing that.
Nobody was close. What are you saying, Sadiq? Nobody was close.
Bro,
When everybody asked about him, and the first thing they said is, "This is how much we want," and everybody turned around and said, "Go to PSG."
But we're not gonna act like Lukaku didn't have the ball in the back of the net the past 2 games. You just marginally offside. And the last one.
No, nothing on Lukaku. I'm just saying, like.
Now I'm talking about these guys, right? And then he got pushed offside. You see that guy against Brentford? He pushed him.
Lukaku still did not make that finish. It was a shot on goal that he should have scored in the empty net.
No, I'm talking about the offside one.
He got pushed in the box. Tiny bit.
When Werner played it across?
Yeah, it's the first time I saw Werner and Lukaku link up.
You know what was mad when I got mad when RLC the first 2 minutes, I guess. You know, the first 2 minutes when RLC made that burst and run, played this is where a neat Cam would do. Play that 1-2 back to RLC and feed him in his run. You guys gotta watch it, man. Just a one little neat pass, but he tried to turn and shift and then he lost the ball.
What? Okay.
Alex!
Daddy duty.
Oh, you see the way he got up that fast and walked out?
He's a good father, bro. Kids first.
Out of the door.
Kill anybody seeing family.
The way it should be.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, when you have daughters, it's different. You become a different man too, son. Like, buying 2 guns. You live in a house, bro.
Sadiq made me hungry.
Can't lie, man. I don't know what else to say, guys, man. We've covered off everything.
Well, I got a quick question, fellas.
Yep.
What would you say if now you might think I'm a bit crazy, but
yes, you are.
What would you say if Bruno Fernandes became very, very unhappy at Manchester United and wanted to
I'll
leave?
take him.
Yeah.
I'll take him.
Yeah, I'll take him because first he gets goals and he's always involved and he has that eye. He actually has the eye for a pass. If he links up with the striker, when you make a run, if you look last year, him and Rashford, damn, you ahead, bro. And if he links with Rashford
1-1.
and all of that.
What is it, 1-1?
Yep.
Who's one?
Benteke.
Oh yes.
Hip split that defender number 6, Arsenal number 6, like he was not even there.
And then Arsenal going on the defense is they got their guys back now. The defense is world class.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with what you guys said. Though I would take him straight away, as well, if we had the chance.
Cazilla wouldn't take him though. Cazilla doesn't like Bruno Fernandes. Cazilla.
I don't like him because he's so whiny. He literally whines at everything. But I would like him to whine for Chelsea, though.
Wait,
Oh,
is
yeah.
the like when it's our team, that's not a problem because we get some decisions. You know what I mean? But
Let's go 1-1. Let's go.
I thought that was gonna get called back.
Let's go.
Well, you know
This is
what?
this is the time you watch AFTV and watch them cry. Sorry, I'm Alfred.
No, that's okay. You're right. That's exactly what I'm waiting for after this game.
Well, that's not what I'm doing. When I'm watching Arsenal play, I actually listen to the AFE TV
Me too.
and turn down the volume on TV.
Yeah, I do that as well. Yeah. Good fun.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
I do miss DT though. I do miss DT. I don't know what happened. I heard he had the personal problems, but I miss him. I know he's kind of like angry and stuff, but he makes a lot of sense when tactically when he speaks what exactly Arsenal need and stuff like that. He knows the game. I can see he knows the game, but it's just funny sometimes.
And then Crystal Palace is playing without Zaha. You know.
Wow.
I don't like the bum. I don't think he's good. So anyway,
Who's Zaha? For Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
he's important, man.
Yeah.
I don't think Zai is good actually.
I mean,
Zaha.
for Crystal Palace level, I feel like he is. Like he's a great dribbler. Like he's like one of their goals and assist men. So, but
On his day, he's very dangerous, man.
Yeah, he is, but that's the problem. It's like, what's the name? Wolves, the other guy, bodybuilder.
Traore.
Traore. My God.
What an animal he is.
Did you see Aston Villa game where he like beat like 5 players and he got through on goal? All you had to do was finish.
Yeah.
Champions of Europe. I'm saying I will take Bruno because he could create. That's what I'm actually agreeing.
And
I like Bruno Fernandes.
You know that situation that I was talking about, him being unhappy at Manchester United. You know the way things are going at that club lately, it's not really that much of an unrealistic thing that could happen.
This year is a
It
make or
is.
break year for them. This
It
year
is
is a make or
because-
break year.
It is because I think Ole is gonna go before him.
But look, teams can have a year like this where they're doing bad in the league and win Champions League. So we gotta watch. We gotta watch out.
Alex, I actually don't think that they're getting rid of Oli, believe it or not. I think they're going to stick with him.
The reason why I think they won't, because I don't think we're gonna. As soon as we're gonna see that we're not gonna make top 4, that's when we're gonna get rid of him.
Well, if they're smart at the moment, that's looks like, well, their fans want them to do it really badly, which is a bit strange because for me, he has shown that he can be a decent manager. You know, he got them to second last season. For me, the players are letting him down. I don't reckon he's necessarily a terrible manager, to be honest.
I think his same level as Lampard.
Yeah, but even Lampard did some great stuff with us in his first season, and then the players just let him down there. We had some really shocking performances before he left.
He lost the dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He literally got what he did to AVB. What Lampard got sacked for is the same reason what Lampard did to AVB.
Yeah.
But I don't get that. I would think out of all of him, he would be like good player manager. You know what I mean? Like a good man manager.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
still so surprising.
All the managers that he went through, you would think he knows what.
Yeah.
I thought
Well-
AVB was going to be a good manager too, actually.
It was a different style of football, wasn't it, at the time?
But it was criminal though. He was trying to play Terry in a high line.
Yeah.
He got us through the group stages, hey? Well, we won it in the Champions League when we won it in 2012.
But that's the movement of the game was going to playing high line.
We
You see what
couldn't
I'm
do that
saying?
with Terry though. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you have a choice. This is why, like, you got to avenge Terry, which was like probably not the wisest thing to do on that level, right at that moment. So, and then once you against Terry, then that's the wrong person to be against in the Chelsea dressing room.
See, the problem is, I will not forget what John Terry did to the Chelsea when he was saying that he's going to Manchester City.
Contract talk.
Oh wow!
Alex, man, you are too far ahead.
That's what she said.
Father's gonna watch it 5 minutes later.
How was that?
I was 20 seconds behind, bro.
Oh, Alex,
Coming,
I just saw what
coming. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. It's coming. It's coming.
I
Father.
just saw what Alex was talking about. What a shot! What a save!
What a save! Come on,
Wait.
Benteke.
We're waiting for your reaction. Where's the chance?
It's still corner. 2-1. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
Ah, come on, bro! Don't.
I want them to lose bad, bro. Don't do that.
That was a joke. It's still 1-1.
I want to see this first. So,
I actually think we don't need Bruno Fernandes. We just need to get Gallagher back
No.
in January.
I want to see a face when you say that. Put the face on Alex when he says that. I want to see you saying that with a straight face. You
hey,
serious?
put the camera on me.
Yeah.
Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. I think it's a go. I think it's a go, isn't it? Yeah.
Sometimes, what's number 9 for Crystal Palace? What's his name?
What's the goal, man? He said 2-1.
Yeah, I
he
lied
said he
to
was
you.
joking. He said he was joking.
Wallahi, fam. His brother. Inna lillah.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right.
It looks like it's coming, though.
I said.
Oh, 2-1. Arsenal. For flip's sake, man.
That's a lie too.
Oh, no. They scored 2-1. It's coming. 30 seconds. Time.
All right, I'm gonna check
I want
my
Paris
app.
to score. What are you on about?
Oh, 2-1 Arsenal, man. For flip's sake.
No, we want Paris to score just for a pun.
That's not true, Sadiq. Stop lying, mate. I'm
I
looking
know.
at my.
They said,
live
wait.
scorer.
Remember they said, ooh, Emil Smith throw is better than Kai Havertz, apparently.
He is, though. He is.
What?
On
One
FIFA.
European Cup better
On
than
FIFA.
Oh,
FIFA.
all right, that's better.
Yo,
On
Diggs.
FIFA, bro.
Not even on FIFA.
One European Cup.
But he didn't even say watch FIFA actually,
Yeah.
because apparently 22 FIFA is shit.
Yes. That is right.
Yo, Sadiq, one European Cup is better than nothing. Just saying.
I mean, he's won more European Cups than the entire club.
Yeah.
But, yeah, listen. I'm going to wrap it up. Tomorrow preview 7:45. Actually, wait, I can't even do 7:45. There's Champions League games on. For flip's sake. I tried to do 7:15. 7:15, people. Tomorrow
You can-
preview.
Yes, indeed. 7:15. Yeah.
Any nipping?
You can stream and watch the game.
Yeah, I want to do that, but people don't want to do it on the panel for some reason. They want to watch the game.
I'll do it.
Not Chelsea. It's
Yeah,
a different game.
yeah, but even normal people like, oh, I'm gonna leave at 8 o'clock when I do it, stuff like that.
I do not like. I can't understand how people can tweet and watch the game same time. That's just bizarre to me. I'm like I stand up like this and I'm standing for 90 minutes, and I yell at TVs. I'll show you
You
one
see the
time.
Brentford game, I couldn't because I was just like my heart was just racing at that last 20 minutes. Like I was like, oh my god, how can we sustain all of this? They were just like throwing crosses in, throwing those. I was like, I thought a goal was coming so bad. Like one of those. Because if they got one earlier, it was gonna look downhill for us then.
I couldn't yell because my youngest daughter take naps at 12:30. That's when the game. So I had to use the headphones and I had to be really quiet.
Yeah, it really felt like one of those games, hey, because us as Chelsea fans, we've experienced it so many times, that feeling where you just know you're going to concede, and freaking this time we got away with it.
We concede stupid goals, but we somehow defend against the tightest pressure.
Ones, yeah.
Especially like when we scored and like in the next 2 minutes, I'm the most worried I am. Like after we scored, for the next 5 minutes, I'm like, please don't concede now. Please don't concede for 5 minutes. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's definitely how it is for Chelsea fans, up and down throughout the entire game. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Father. If you want nipping on, let me know. If not, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
Wish him a happy birthday again, man. You lot take care. Alex, take care. Xavi, take care. Alfred, thanks for coming on as well, man. Go sleep as
See you,
well.
man.
I'm at
take
work
care, lads.
I'm at work tomorrow, so I've got to stream late. But take care.
Take care, lads.